San Diego to Portland. Over 1,000 miles, over 18 hours of driving, but that's a vacation for a guy like me. Starting from our hometown in San Diego, we loaded up the family, all of our bags, and we head out before sunrise. And we aimed to be at Daydream before they opened at 8. Daydream is a specialty coffee shop south of LA known for surfboard sales, good coffee, and fun drinks. We got the one and fun, a take on the one and one, featuring an espresso alongside a barista's choice of iced chaser. LA can be a fun time, full of dolly murals, sunshine, and good food. So we hit Layla Bagels. We were gonna need a good lunch before this long drive, and the best bagels in LA are calling our name. Luckily enough, the coffee industry is a small place, and we're going to visit an old friend of mine, Lena, who is now the coffee director at Layla. Lena is a latte art competitor, and she's never shy to flex her skills, always served with a big smile. Great coffee was served alongside genuinely amazing bagels, topped with smoked salmon, cream cheese, all of the tomato, cucumber, onion, and capers that make a great breakfast bagel. After Layla, we head north to Grass Valley, California for a good night's rest. My old friend Vinny is our host, in his new home with his new dogs in a whole new town. I've known Vinny since I was 15, when we were young troublemakers. While some things stay the same, we've grown, and it's amazing to get to hang out with such an old friend. Now, Grass Valley is a gorgeous town, and it's right near Sacramento. So we wake up early and we head into California's capital to check out what they've got for specialty coffee. Our first stop was Scorpio Coffee, a Japanese-influenced cafe serving Japanese roasted coffee and house-made pastries. Their house drip was lightly roasted, delicate, and it had tasting notes of white grapes. I had a coffee cake muffin because, well, it's delicious. Our next stop was Good Side Coffee, a quiet yet large cafe serving espresso and bagels. Warming up our morning with a cortado and an everything bagel, this is truly everything we wanted for breakfast. After breakfast, I was elated because Vinny was taking me on a ride through his new neighborhood. Now, while I have minimal experience on a bike, Vinny does, and took me on an absolutely gorgeous ride. And after gaining some confidence, I had the missus join me, and we had a blast. Our next day was our longest, the drive to Oregon. We set out before sunrise, covering hundreds of miles. Now, the drive was beautiful and took us across farmland, into mountains, across lakes, and finally, where my grandfather lives, in a small town called Monmouth, Oregon. Finally, after getting to Monmouth, we were able to settle into vacation mode. My grandpa loves his classic Cuisinart brewed coffee, and it's irreplaceably nostalgic for me. At my Kapuna's house, king blackberries grow massive and plentiful. My Kapuna prepares us an awesome breakfast, and we set out on a walk around the nearby campus where he coached football years ago. The campus is lush and beautiful and a great place for Lou to run and play. The next morning, we wake up and we set out for Portland. Only about an hour away, we stopped first at Proud Mary. Proud Mary was on my list as a producer-forward coffee experience, shining light on the producers that grow the coffee, and getting an informational card with my geisha was a nice experience. We went to town on a well-buttered toast, and then made our way up the street to Pine State Biscuits. Now, while we are hoping to open a biscuitery of our own, I've known Pine State Biscuits for years as the authority on biscuits in Oregon. Fluffy, light, and sweet, these biscuits came paired with an amazing Marionberry jam that went well with our Black Diner coffee. While grabbing a couple on our way out from Mama Kapuna, we headed north for our last coffee spot. Electrica Coffee Roasters was housed in an amazing old electric and supply company building that looked and felt well over 100 years old, yet all the technology and the bar itself felt brand new. Interior brick and huge wooden columns warmed the well-lit bar, and the hospitality was above and beyond. The coffee impressed us as much as the space did, and it was easily our favorite coffee experience of the trip. After leaving Electrica, we were excited, caffeinated, and ready to see Oregon from a nature perspective. So we headed to PV Arboretum. Arboretum? Arboretum? Arboretum. An outdoor space used for botanical studies since 1924. Surrounding ourselves with this amount of lush, thick nature was amazing to breathe in and experience. The air was crisp, and Lou, of course, found herself some huge sticks. While this experience included long drives, hot nights, and bug bites, it was all worth it. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my team at Compa and Hawthorne for stepping up and handling business for the week while I was away. Thank you to Swan Bar for making us feel so loved and supported. Thank you to Emma, Vinny, and Haley for giving us places to stay and being so hospitable and loving. Thank you most of all to Kapuna and my mom. This trip has been a dream of mine for years and is all to spend more time with you guys. So thank you very much. And if you guys are still watching this video, thank you all for watching. I hope you all loved it. I hope to do huge journeys like this with you all more. So please like and subscribe and tell me what you want to see. So until next time, thank you guys.